Hey everybody, check this one out. It's a 2014 last of the best N70 Hilux, 212,000 Ks, 2014. Awesome 5-speed auto. Looks like maybe someone did a oil change on the auto at some stage. I've just done an inspection and this is boring. This is going to be a short video. Stick around. This is the sort of Hilux you want to buy, and I'm going to tell you soon. We're going to have a look around under the bonnet. I'm going to show you it's got the old original road grime, a few possibilities of maybe it's been in a bingle because there's a little bit of paint here and there. So I'm going to show you how to pick out a few things on that. If you're looking at a vehicle to see if it's been in a, and just because it's been in an accident, it's not the end of the world, but you kind of want to get more details if you can. Now these tyres, they're okay. They're just roadworthy. They're all right. There's a lot of old road grime under the bonnet and under the car, right? So it's not one that's been cleaned up, which is good. It sort of shows it's very original. Hasn't had a lot of work done on it other than standard service. Now, if you want to see if it's been in a bingle, things like looking under the back of a Hilux to the tub, see you got a blue clip and then a red clip and more red clips up there. That, I don't believe is a Toyota thing, because here you got an orangey looking clip and some red clips. Maybe there's a color coding. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about because I'm not a panel beater. Let us know in the comments. But I believe that Toyota wouldn't be putting, unless there's a code to it, right? There's an orangey clip at the bottom, different color to the next, but maybe it's a different clip. Let's go over here. Why is this one blue? Blue could be the code for left and right, and they're different colors at the bottom. Could be. That's got purple paper on it. You know, there's paper behind these ones, but it kind of looks really original. But then the other thing you can look at is, see there's paint on the grommets all the way along both sides, just a little bit of paint like that, like they've done a blend, right? So that's what it tells us. It had some paint. There's something else under the bonnet I'm going to show you, but there's nothing going on under here. Most Hiluxes I find have got a little bit of play in this uni joint here. I wouldn't be too worried about that. Just make sure you keep the grease up to it so it doesn't get any worse. So I almost call it a pretty standard sort of thing. This one, as you can see from, I'll just go back here a little bit, that guard there has been bent up a little bit towards the propeller shaft here. It's normally more like about this height here, but it goes up for whatever reason. It's been bent up. Don't know what's going on there. It's now early June 2024, and he's only had it 2 weeks, so it had a roadworthy around shortly before then, and you can see obviously that's been like that a while. So it wouldn't have actually been roadworthy to have a boot split and leaking like that, I don't believe. But obviously it's up to the roadworthy test or whatever. I'm not too concerned about it. But what I would do with this one, I'll give you a cheap fix as well. And I actually tested it out on our 2013 150 Prado. What I would do is clean out that grease, find the tiny little hole, and then spin it around till the boot opens up as much as possible, whichever side or where you can access it, right? Could even be, you know, in there or in there on some vehicles. If it's a tiny little pinhole, that RTV, it does wonders. Yep, you can have a laugh if you like, but a drive shaft, $700. I like genuine. There's nothing wrong with this one for years. Clean that up and find the hole, put the RTV over it and let it sit there for, 24 hours, 48 hours to dry. Don't drive it, and you might save yourself $700 plus labor, over $1,000. Hit the like button for saving over $1,000. Anyway, right, oil changes up here. Oh my goodness, look at that sump plug. That is ridiculous. Time for a new sump plug washer. Remind me to give you some sump plug washers, all right? That's out of control. That's been reused about 100 times. Never seen anything like it. Okay, so up underneath here, you can see someone's had a spanner on these bolts here. So it makes me wonder, what have they taken this off for something? Maybe part of the inspection. Now, I think we might just pull it. It's not in the way, but we might just pull it down, rework it a little bit. The lower control arm bushes on the Hilux, the Prado owners will be jealous. Put in the comments, yep, I'm jealous. They're usually kind of like never cracked. Some crack, but look, these are bloody awesome, right? So there's no lower control arms to worry about on this one. Some people's do crack, but rare do we see it like we do on the Prados for whatever reason, I don't know. Maybe the Prado's heavier. Original suspension, original drive shafts, so they're good for years and years. Let's have a quick look under the bonnet. All right, let's have a quick look around under here and then let's wrap this one up. Let's see what we can find. Always better with that light on. Okay, so the engine looks really original. It'll be original injectors. We'll give you a bit of a look around so you can sort of see what I'm thinking. right? You can see all this road grime. Don't worry about the white stuff. We'll get to that in a minute, but let's look somewhere else. See all this sort of road grimy, dusty, not off-road, just general road grime, dust and dirt that's never been cleaned. You know, people will wipe stuff. Maybe they've checked the battery levels and wiped it. It's just untidy, mate. Give it a wash down. We're going to do that, right? So I'll tell you what, I'll give it a wash down at the end of the video. I'll show you what it looks like when it's clean, if I remember to do that, subject to forgetting. Everything here, all the injector pipes, you can see the nuts there, they look original. But while I was over here looking around, I looked across and I went, and I saw this crack on the fan shroud there, huh? Okay, so look for cracks on fan shrouds, because generally it'll say maybe it's been in a bingle. Now we've seen paint down the sides. All these washers on the guards, well, they look pretty good, but whatever happened, I reckon it was a while ago. But these guards, you know, they do look like they've been off. The bonnet, you can see on the nuts there. Right, there's been a spanner. The bonnet's been off both sides. But everything looks really grimy, dirty, original. I can't pick repairs, so if they've done a good job, then it doesn't matter, right? You see these bolts? Yeah, I'd say there's been a spanner on all of those. This bonnet's definitely been off. But everything looks good. I can't pick any other damage other than, yeah, it's been worked on. The headlight bolt, you can see that round mark on the washer, so a socket's been on there. So they've done a great job, or it was minor damage and they just did a big blend and sprayed the whole sides of the car for whatever reason, make the job bigger. Bigger quote, get more money from the insurance company probably. But the engine looks original injectors, original turbo. They've got an aftermarket drive belt we spotted. You know, that is an aftermarket belt, believe it or not. This white stuff on the airbox, I believe someone's taken this cap off when it's hot for whatever reason, bit of a mistake, and it sprayed a little bit here and kind of went that way all over there, and I think it's just went all over it and it's filled up there and just dried up, bit like a high tide at the beach, you know, on the boat ramp, and it's left a bit of salt residue, or I don't know, whatever. Anyway, this is the sort of car you want to buy. 2014, last of the best with a 5-speed auto. SR5, yeah? Beautiful. $28,000, or just under, something like that, wasn't it? 20, just over. Just over, 28 and a half. Yeah, beautiful. 28 and a half. There you go. I reckon that's an awesome vehicle, awesome value for money. Very original. It's got the, you know, it's got the bumper bar, no bull bar, no modifier, just original. It's not all injectors are done. It's you get it at a reasonable price, and then you know you need to spend the money on the injectors, maybe BFE, fix up that drive shaft boot, and you know it's done right, and you can just drive it for the next 10 years. Know it's going to be reliable and it's not going to let you down. Anyway, quick video. Went on a bit for a quick video, didn't it? Anyway, catch you on the next one. Better. Now, the rest of this will dry soon. Don't worry about the water. This is the nice clean part that you can see. It's been to Anthony and we saved a little bit. This is the part that hasn't. That's the one, exactly. Hey, so are you happy with the vehicle inspection today so far?
No, it's perfect, very thorough.
Are you happy with the advice you've been given?
I'm very happy with the advice and the preventative maintenance.
Do you think it's genuine, or do you think I'm just pulling your leg?
It's 100% good bloke.
Yeah, okay, thank you. you too. And yeah, do you think I'm trying to sell you stuff you don't need, or trying to mainly unsell you stuff?
I think you're very honest and what needs to be done to keep driving.
Beautiful. I'll do my best. Yeah. Thanks, man. Hey, everybody, subscribe, turn the bell on. I'm here to give you the free info to help you service your own vehicle. How much better does that look now that we washed all that coolant that sprayed? How good does that look, yeah?
Brand new.
I've blown it dry, but some of the water, by the time you drive home with the heat of the engine, this will all finish drying up. But I've given it a good blow dry, as you saw. This is all original engine, original injectors. It's super quiet. The car drives absolutely awesome. I love vehicles like this, and I love it when people bring them in when they've purchased awesome vehicles. Did you buy a 2014 because you watch videos and I said stuff like that, the 14, the 5-speed auto and all that?
I've seen all the videos, yes.
Beautiful. So it worked this time. Because sometimes people buy cars that they shouldn't have brought, and then, you know, it's a bit of a sad sort of thing, you know, and injectors have been done stories and that, and, you know, where do they get them from? Has it been done right? You know, anyway, this is beautiful. Let's wrap it up. Catch you on the next video. See ya.